Alright, what is up everyone? Hope you guys are all doing well. Good morning. 9:17, 2 minutes late, but yeah, it's not a big deal. Guys, I'm excited for today. Let's lock in. Alright, let's take a look at what we got going on this morning. Let me pull up TradingView. So, yo, what's up? Good morning, good morning. Right, let's take a look at what we got going on. So, we are back at all-time highs, which sucks and makes me really mad. But guess what? We're gonna still try our best, and if there's opportunity, we're gonna take what we can get. But if there's not, then we won't, right? Because all-time highs, it is objectively harder to trade at all-time highs because you have nothing to work with. You're in no man's land, and you don't have, like, for instance, you don't have price action. You literally are in what's the word? You don't really have liquidity to go off of. You're just expanding into nothing. But anyway, we're gonna still try our best, and if there's opportunity, we will take what we can get. For me, I really don't short at all-time highs. I've learned my lesson way too many times. It's just not worth it. It's like you already know that, like, it's like only gonna be like 20% of the time a short is gonna work. So the logic on, like, the statistics behind it is already, it's not in your favor to take shorts. So I'm personally not taking shorts unless it's like the best setup ever, but even then I really still would try not to. We have this 15-minute fair value gap here, so that's something we're gonna look at. Maybe, we might need to actually go down to the lower one. Let's see if it's an hourly fair value gap. Yep, it's a giant 1 hour fair value gap. Same with this, though. You could also say that's a 1 hour fair value gap too. Let's just have this one marked out. Not sure if we're going to go all the way down here. Sometimes when we expand upward, we don't really stop. But we'll just have to see. Sorry, guys, I'm still kind of getting ready. But the nice thing is we are getting a little bit of a retracement right now. That is the nice thing, which means we could have opportunity still. Maybe when market open comes or whatever, or 10 a.m. So yeah, here's this 1 hour for value gap. I mean, if we can just get a trade delivering from a higher time frame gap with S&T and have it be a long, I feel like it's going to be hard to go wrong. Like, longs at all-time highs are already just higher probability, and if we can just get one with a good sweep S&T delivering from a higher time frame gap, guys, I'd be happy with that. Whether it's inversion or flow state, I don't care. But like I said, we are generating these highs here. I mean, it's not that much of a retracement, though, if I'm being completely honest. To be honest, I think we might have a better chance getting a reaction off of this smaller gap. Well, let's see. Is it a 15-minute fair value gap? No, it's not. Hmm. Hmm. Well, the thing is, this isn't even a fair value gap yet, so we'd have to wait. Let me get Tradeovate pulled up so I can be ready in case I get a trade. Okay, let's see. But yeah, I'm really not looking at shorts at all. Like, there's really no good reason to short. So I'm logging in right now. And guys, the nice thing is, all I have to do is hit 0.2 to 1. And I will pass my next eval. So hopefully I don't screw this up. All I have to do is take my trade and then make sure I take profit on the eval once we hit 0.2. Which, seems like it should be pretty easy. But I have a feeling it's, always easier said than done. It's a lot easier to mess it up. Okay, let's make sure that we have the accounts correct. I'm just going to go look at this real quick. Okay. Yep, that's right. Okay. Yeah, dude, yesterday we were like $10 away from passing the account, and then I choked on how I exited. It was not good. But it's okay. We're not thinking about in terms of accounts and passing it. We're just thinking of in terms of let's take good trades and not care about that. Let's just take good trades, and yeah. News in 30 minutes. Oh, thank you. I need to post that in the Discord. Thank you. Oh wow, we're dumping. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and pull up Forex Factory here. It's the 25th of June. Didn't Powell testify yesterday? He's testifying again today, I guess. So, I'm going to go ahead and screenshot this. Whoops. Let's go ahead and put this in the Discord. So 4 minutes until market open. Let's be prepared in case we do get anything. Because market open will sometimes give opportunities, but good chance we're going to have to wait till 10 a.m. Powell just spamming this week, dude. Absolutely. Alright. So yeah, new home sales. So orange folder. So personally, seems like this is consolidation. I'm not doing anything. Like, this is just price action where I just check out, not even giving a care in the world what happens, because until we really get something cleaner, it's just not super high probability. We do have a fair value gap here. This could deliver us lower, not saying it will, but it could, because we broke this low here. We broke this low. So, like, we swept, broke this low, and then we have this fair value gap. So, what I'm saying is it could take us lower, not necessarily saying it will. It's just an observation. But to be honest, once again, I really hate shorting at all-time highs. So I would never take a short. I mean, I'm looking to fade the shorts if I can. Do we have any 5-minute gaps? We have a 5-minute gap right here. So it's possible that we just expand off of this 5-minute gap. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. It's possible that we just expand, like, let's see here. I'm just considering all options. I'm not. This is something I do every day. But yeah, like I said, like, nothing high probability, so I'm not doing anything. Be right back. So, yeah, nothing super obvious. I might just mark out that 1 hour gap again, because I think it's very possible that we come down and test this. But we do have London, Asia below, but once again, I'm not really expecting us to go lower. Yeah, see, there we go. This is why you don't short at all-time highs. Well, it actually we actually could go lower off of that. There, yeah, see, we manipulated. Okay. That was market open. Yeah, this is just very choppy. I'm not messing with this. So yeah, I was right. I was right about that 5-minute. I was right that 5-minute was going to expand us higher. So for reference, what I was talking about is we had this 5-minute gap here. And I was saying this 5-minute gap, we could get a sweep. And then 30-second change state of delivery. I mean, we don't even get a 30-second. You don't even get an opportunity to enter. We aggressively expand upward right off market open, but yeah. Expecting lots of choppy price action because of all-time highs. Well, it doesn't have to be choppy. It might just be expansive, right? It might just aggressively expand to the upside and not give us any opportunity. But it also could be choppy. Both are a possibility. A lot of time at all-time highs, you don't think that it's like gonna keep going up, but it goes up way further than you could ever imagine. And yeah, it's just what happens. Like, it always blows my mind. It's like, oh, we're gonna retrace now. Like, no, we don't. And then we just keep going up. So sometimes it can be choppy, but sometimes, honestly, it just expands upward. And it just doesn't give you opportunity. Like right now. mean, I could talk about this possibly being a higher time frame model, but I'd prefer just to wait here and watch. Once again, if this inverses, I'm not shorting, guys. I'm not shorting all-time highs. I don't care if this inverses. I do not short all-time highs. So I'm not taking that. It's just my own personal trading style. I just don't short all-time highs. Unless it was like the best trade I've ever seen, then I'd probably want to see this sweep and then re-inverse back to the upside, to be honest. Probably what I would want to see. If this works, that's going to be stupid. Because I don't think it should work, but it might. I want to see us come down and sweep out all these lows, to be honest. So we could inverse this. And it's a decent chance it works. I'm not taking it, though. Because outside the macro, number one. 2, it's just not an obvious sweep. 3, we have all this liquidity below. So it's not high probability if this inverses, in my opinion. I'm going to wait. I would like to see us come down. Honestly, I want to see us at least take the market open wick. That would be my bare minimum before I would probably take a long. And let's see where most of the liquidity is here. So yeah, this could inverse. I really don't care if it does. I'm watching this liquidity pool, right? To be honest, I want to see us take this liquidity pool. Alright, looks like we're going to inverse this. I'm not doing anything. Like I said, like I just don't want to. And that's the beauty about being a trader, is you only act when something is beautiful and amazing to you. So alright, we're getting bearish S&T. Doubt it holds. Nothing obvious. So this inversed, but we wicked out the high. I would never take that. So nothing obvious. Oh wow, we still have that same SMT from before. I don't know if it's gonna hold though. But we do still have this bearish SMT. Probably won't hold. Oh, you know what? Now we do have this 5 minute gap here. Yeah, this is the part of trading that's just boring. We just sit here and watch and don't do anything. Yo, do you mind if I ask how old are you? I'm gonna be 23 tomorrow, but I'm 22 right now. How old are you? No way. Dude, you're getting into trading young. Bro, you're by the time you're like 18, you're already gonna have 4 years on the charts, dude. You're gonna be like an 18-year-old millionaire, bro. If you keep this up, at least, at least an 18-year-old millionaire. If you don't give up. It's crazy how like young people are getting into trading now. Like 14 is just that's cool. That's so cool. I feel like I would have liked trading when I was 14 too, but I didn't know about it. So, yeah, like I said, guys, this is why you don't short all-time highs. I mean, everyone who's trying to short has just kept getting wrecked over and over again. And it's because I'm gonna zoom out just for a second just to show you because I can see the lower time frame chart on my other screen. But just to show you guys, this is very much a higher time frame model, right? We have daily fair value gap here. This might even be in discount. So daily fair value gap in discount. Then we have a sweep. And we have a 1 hour change to delivery here. So this is very much a higher time frame buy model right here. And we are getting a little bit of a move lower. Once again, I don't care. I'm waiting for a move higher. So it's going to take a while anyway before we get it. Oh, thank you for that happy birthday. I'm just bored. I'm just bored, so I'm hoping to retire my family. That is the most legendary thing I've ever heard. I'm just bored. So I'm hoping to retire my family. Dude, you legend. Yeah, so like I said, daily for value gap, 1 hour change state delivery. And when we retest this, that's the entry for the higher time frame, right? That is so funny, man. But what I'm saying is we're at the second standard deviation now here. So a lot of time you get to the second standard deviation, it's like this is where you retrace a little bit. But we'll just have to see. It might not happen. But that's the higher time frame model that I was referring to. Yeah, this is just not fun to trade. Not fun at all. Like, at all. Decent chance maybe I don't take any trades today because I don't like this. I really want to see us retrace, but I don't think we will, and that's my main issue. Is if we don't retrace, then I'm not gonna get anything. I have to use the bathroom. Okay. Looks like we're getting a little bit of a retrace. Hoping for a setup before news. I'm not liking current price action. Personally, I'm not. It's gonna take something very light bulb for me to want to take something right now. Like, it would have to take like an aggressive like wick lower and then inversion higher or something. But to me, this is starting to look like accumulation. So we have this 5-minute gap here. And the reason I'm looking at the 5-minute is because we are so bullish. So much of the time when you're just this bullish, you don't get the retracements into that 1 hour gap that you want. Or you don't get the retracements even into the 15-minute gap. Sometimes it's literally only the 5-minute gaps that will hold price because you're so bullish. So I'm going to watch this 5-minute gap, and let's see, we might end up getting accumulation, manipulation into the 5-minute gap, and then 30-second change of state delivery off of it. So that's maybe what I would look for. Yeah, we do have news in just a little bit here. Alright, we are getting a wick down. I want to at least see this 5-minute gap tapped. That would be ideal for me at least. Alright. So maybe we sweep this out and we get SMT with this low or something like that. So like accumulation, maybe manipulation. And then distribution higher, but yeah, we'll just have to see. I mean, yeah, I really don't think that we're going to inverse this 5-minute. I think it's very unlikely. Unless we do, but, you know, it's just hard to short at all-time highs, so. YM just looks totally different, so I feel like it's not really that helpful right now to even use YM because it looks literally like a different chart. Oh, there we go, guys. It's actually possibly gonna happen. See how S&P is almost taking this low here? S&P, we've almost taken it. There we go. S&P took that low. And one, we could still have S&T if we get, even if we take this low, it could still be S&T because we could hold this low, right? So I'm watching this low or this low, either one. And once again, I'm really not looking to short, so I don't care if this ends up being a... Okay, this is kind of what we wanted to see. This was our like golden opportunity right now, is we wanted to see a dump. So right now we still are holding S&T. We've swept out all of these lows. So accumulation. This seems like accumulation. Alright guys, we're going into the macro. 950 to 1010. Once again, I'm not shorting. I don't care how bearish it looks. It's not bearish. And if it is and I'm wrong, then fine. But I'd rather not be bearish. So yeah, we swept out everything here. Let's see if this is like a significant low. Okay, look at this. We have 830. I think this is possibly manipulation below 830. Let's check new day opening gaps. There we go. We're starting to get a move back higher. Okay. So this was that market open wick. I like this sweep of the market open. And we still have this S&T. Okay. Oh, there we go. I wanted to have this be showing up a little bit ago, but you know what? Okay. Wait, guys. Okay. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. I'm preparing myself. So if we inverse this 2-minute, kind of like it. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so it's just 7. Okay, so this would actually, I would want to take this as a 3-minute inversion. Okay, if this 3-minute inverses, I'm going to take this. 4 contracts. So 7, 14, 21, 28. I'm going to do TP1. TP1 and break even. And then I'll do a TP2 at 2R. And yeah. Good. I mean, I'm not scared of Powell. If we get this inversion, I'm taking it. So. Oh, we have a 5-minute. We gotta wait for the 5-minute to inverse. Sorry. This is important. Well, I kind of like the 3-minute still, even though the 5-minute hasn't inversed yet. I'm just going to wait for the 5 minute to inverse here. Famous last words. I actually might. I like this 3 minute inversion still. I might enter. Yeah. I'm going to take the Jan entry. So I'm going to go. Well, trying to be thoughtful. If we don't inverse this 5 minute, then that would be a big issue. So I'm not going to necessarily take it if we don't inverse. I'm just going to wait for the 5 minute. Let's see if we get the 5 minute or not. Three seconds. We don't get the 5 minute. All right. Didn't do anything, guys. I didn't do anything. Ooh, people who took the 3 minute inversion are getting wrecked right now. I'm glad I didn't. I almost did, but you know, I just really wanted to play it safe, and good thing I did. Now, this could be a really good Jan entry. But once again, the 5 minute never inversed, so it's just not super clear. And actually, did you guys take the 3 minute? Oh no, bro. Yeah, I wanted to wait for the 5 minute here. No, dang it, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That sucks. I'm sorry. Dang it, dude. Yeah, I wanted to wait for the 5 minute there. Okay, I'm liking this a lot now. If we come down. Lol, I bet the dodgy indicator went off. That would have been. That's actually so funny. I bet it did. Let's see. Ha! The dodgy indicator went off, and everyone took that, and it's now taking an L. Yeah, I mean, objectively, this was a like I don't think this was a terrible loss objectively because you're basically saying like, hey, the 5 minutes probably gonna inverse. I just like playing it extra safe a lot of the time in situations like this where the 5 minute hasn't inversed, and I just don't personally like front running those higher time frame inversions, and so I played it extra safe, and luckily it ended up playing out for me. So, not saying that anyone was wrong for taking this, but like you could have taken it, and it could have ended up fine. I preferred to wait for the higher time frame. Dang, yeah. Yeah, it's good you had a close stop loss. Man, wow. We went lower off of the macro. That's surprising. I am surprised the macro took us lower, to be honest. We still have this SMT. You know what? Actually, we still have this 5 minute fair value gap. So accumulation. Guys, this 5 minute fair value gap might give us a flow state. Very possibly. Okay, if this inverse is... I might just go for 1-to-1 here. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. Okay, if this inverses, I'll probably go for 1-to-1. Make sure there's no higher time frame gap. I don't like how we wicked. Okay. We inversed it, but we inversed it with a wick. I'm just not a fan. Plus, this is like a higher time frame gap anyway, so it's a little iffy. Now at this point, I kind of want to see this get inversed. We still have this old 5 minute fair value gap here, so I'm wondering if we'll get a 30-second change state delivery. Actually, you know what? That would be really fire. 5 minute fair value gap right here. SMT. Sweep. So what I would want to see is want to see us go down, take out this low. Actually, if this inverses, seven, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42. Okay, I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this. 6 cons on micros. If we get it, if we close above. We didn't. Okay, now I'm honestly looking for this to inverse. We are going to run higher, and it's gonna run higher very, very aggressively. I just don't know when. We have the Hydra macro, 1020 until 1040. We still have SMT. I really do think we go higher here. I just don't know how you take this, to be honest. Oh, if this 30-second inverses. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Oh, we have SMT here. So here we have this 5-minute gap. Alright, let's just get rid of everything. I'm still bullish. We should go back up here, to be honest. Alright, whoa, 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 whoa. 7 times 6 is 42. Not loving it. Even if this 30-second inverses, I'm not in love. It's good. It's just, I don't know. Like, this will probably work, this 30-second. I just don't want to take it. Okay, will we get a 5-minute inversion? I like this 30-second, but I could just take it. Oh, I should probably just take it, huh? I should probably just take it. Yeah. Probably should have just taken that. But, whatever. No. No. If I'm not sure, I'm not going to do it. Rather be safe than sorry, to be honest. Because I don't know if I would have for sure given that a post-trade approval, so... Yeah, here you can see we're going back down. Yeah, see, that actually would have been smart not to do anything. We ended up getting 5-minute change state delivery. It's possible we need to come back down to this. I mean, we have really good liquidity below. But I really don't want to short at all time highs. So. So same with this 15-second. This is probably going to work. I'm not taking it though, but. Right now we have SMT with this low. We have a 15-minute gap. We have 15-minute gap. Can you show YM? Your mom. It's an JK. It's an asset. YM is right here. Here. So it's literally on the screen. You can see it. Okay. Whoa. I think we're gonna get a 1-minute change state delivery off of this. Nope. 1-minute change state delivery is all the way up there. Only take a trade when you know it's safe. Exactly. Like, there was no reason for me to take anything yet. And that's why I haven't. So, 15-minute for value gap here. Maybe if we get changes to delivery, then I'll enter on the retest and I'll target 1R. It's a possible trade. What would be better is if we got this as the change to delivery and we came down and swept out this low. I would much prefer that. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I prefer us to sweep this low and then if this could be changed to delivery, that would be epic, right? If we could get it here. So like, for instance, boom. And then boom. And then retest of the change state delivery. Like this. And then the rest could possibly be history. Alright, we just go. We just target the second standard deviation here. First and second. I like this a lot. Definitely will give this post-trade approval if we get it. I actually might, chance I might enter on the close if it's close enough. What is this, 4 contracts? Yeah, 4. I'm going to go with 4 contracts here. 7, 14, 18, wait, 7, 14, 21, 28. Yeah, if we get the close and it's close enough, I'll possibly enter on the close. I also might just put a limit order right at the CISD, so. If the close is like right at the same, then I'm going to enter on the close. If not, I'm going to put a limit order. Okay, I'm putting limit order. Wait, why is it not working? Okay, I'm just going to mark it by.
Order filled.
Oh no. Shoot. I accidentally.
Order filled.
Oh man. Oh my gosh. What is going on?
Order filled.
What? What? I did not. Ugh. My computer's just lagging. Okay, guys, I'm going to show you my screen because it's kind of confusing. Like every time, everything I click is just slow. See, look, everything I click is just slow. What is going on, dude? Okay, I'm still going to enter this. And I'm just going to click the button once. Must contain the current account. My gosh. Come on. What? This has never happened to me before, guys. What is going on, dude? This has never happened to me before.
Order filled.
Okay. There we go. Now it's letting... That took forever, dude. Whatever. Still, the trade is like essentially the exact same entry. So, bro, that was so annoying. Somehow the old eval passed. So, that's cool, I guess. So, yeah, break TP1 is half off at the first standard deviation. So, wait, oh, and this needs to be 28. I don't know. I have a lot of accounts, I guess. I have to think about it. So I just don't know. It says I have 28. No, well, what happened is it messed up. The order messed up. This is so frustrating because why is it not saying 24? Or why is it not saying 14? I want to do... Whatever. I don't know. I'll just mark it exit. I mean, this is a completely valid flow state. So I'm not. I know you guys might be saying, "Oh, we should go lower," but guys, I'm taking this, dude. First TP is right here. Yeah, my computer is glitching. No, it doesn't. It doesn't normally happen like this, dude. But the thing is, I don't understand because I have 28. I have 28 cons, but yet it's not letting me put a take profit for. This is so confusing. I'm gonna try and do it on this screen. It's because it's bigger. Yeah, I need to get NinjaTrader. Okay, so this... So why if it's 28, why is it not letting me... Why is it not letting me put 28 for the sell limit? Let's just see what happens if I do this. See, I'm clicking sell 14 and it's only showing sell 12. I don't know, man. I honestly, I'm so confused right now. I'm just gonna have to market sell if for whatever happens. So Jerry. So once again, change state delivery retest, TP1 and break even. Because it's a copy trader and you can't copy trade on TradingView. But I don't know why my computer is just freaking out right now. Honestly, it's really kind of stressful because, you know, if one day just like everything messes up, well, I have in the settings, I have it auto as an option to auto liquidate me. No, not as an option. It will auto liquidate me at if any of the accounts hit their daily drawdown. So that's the nice thing is if even if I mess up, the accounts will get liquidated. So I don't know why it's not letting me. I don't know why it's not letting me do what I'm trying to do. I might just go all out at the first standard deviation because I don't know what's going on with the orders here, and it's kind of making me upset. Like I don't know why it's saying 12 when it should be saying 14. I don't know what's going on. Cuz I have yeah, I don't know, man. Let's just see what happens when we hit this. If it doesn't execute a sell order, then I'll just close all off at the first standard deviation because I don't know what's going on. Oh, you hold down shift. So yeah, if this doesn't figure itself out, I'm just gonna exit at the first standard deviation because this should say 28, this should say 14, and this should say 14. I don't know why it doesn't, and because it doesn't, it's making me kind of mad. But one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Wait, let me just go like this. One, because I'm trying to figure out. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wait, 14, 13. I'm trying to figure out if it accidentally messed up and it lost one of my PA accounts, because that would be bad. One. It would tell me, though. It would tell me. One, two, three, four. One, two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. But there's also one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, well, I guess I didn't. I was thinking maybe it accidentally blew one of the accounts because this glitched, right? But luckily it didn't. So I'm glad it didn't. I just don't really know what was going on with that. So if this hits,
Order filled.
did it take... Oh, I know why. Because I only have one contract on the PA account. Okay. That makes so much more
Order
sense.
filled.
I can't split up the one contract. That makes sense. I think that's why. I don't actually know. I just wanted to not have to deal with that. I don't even know, actually, to be honest. It's not a big deal, to be honest. I'll just take a 1R. Thanks. Yeah, that was a really confusing situation, and I don't really know what happened, to be honest. So, anyway, I closed all off on the PA account. I closed half off on the eval. Oh, I know. I need to switch this to be here. How do I make it so it's just... I only want it to be just the... Okay, I'm just going to exit.
Order filled.
Because I don't know. It's kind of just glitched out right now. So... Nice, bro. Nice. Okay. That was kind of annoying because this whole thing was glitched. I hope tomorrow that it's not glitched. But we did pass an eval today. So that's good. And we did not lose. I thought we lost the PA account because I thought it glitched. But I'm counting them right now. I'm counting them. And it's 1, 2, 1... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm counting them, and it's still hitting. It still says 13. So that means that I didn't blow one. So that's good. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna spam this button here. Thank you. Yeah, I think I executed that well. I still think good chance, we'll retest this and we'll still go up here. But, yeah, I'm very, very fine with that being how it was. And it's nice because on the PA account, I did close all off. I did close all off at the high, so on the PA, because I didn't know if it was splitting one contract into... Dude, it was so confusing. This copy trader is just a pain sometimes, but you know what? One day at a time. I think it's maybe my computer, to be honest. I don't really know. But, I can't end the stream until 11:10 Eastern, so I'm just going to close off the charts here. But yeah, now we are about 1/6 of the way to passing our next eval, so that's cool. Okay. So, yeah. I'm gonna just go on a walk real quick because I'm supposed to go on a 5 minute walk after every trade. So, oh, I forgot. Technically, I could still take another trade, but ideally, I should be done. You know. So. I just wanted to say this real quick. Very valuable lesson learned, guys. If the order's not going through, on your broker, like for Tradeovate. Okay, sounds good. Good night. But I just want to say this real quick. I'm still in the middle of my walk, but if the order goes through on Tradeovate, don't click the button multiple times. Don't click buy, because I clicked buy like 4 times, and then it went through 4 times what I wanted. So just don't click that button 4 times. If it's not working, just click it once. So I just wanted to say that. But that's how it ended up making the eval, the other eval end up passing. So, but you know, I'm still just trying to get better. So it's okay. It's okay. I'm not breaking any rules. I'm just doing what I can and what's in my control, and stuff like that is outside my control. So I am trying my best. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, this was um honestly this was kind of stressful because none of that should have happened. And um I actually want to open back up Tradevate because I don't even know how that happened. And honestly, it's just kind of like frustrating because I don't get even why it just didn't pass normally or why it didn't enter the position normally. It's just kind of weird. Okay, I'm just trying to figure this out real quick. Like, what is really going on here? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I am a little confused, to be honest. What even happened? Not gonna lie, copy trading can be stressful sometimes. Now that I'm logged back in, it looks like it's moving smoothly. Yeah, I think you just have to check is like your computer being laggy or not. For me it was, so it was like delaying my orders, but now it's moving smoothly. Hopefully that never happens again, but yeah, that was the first time that had ever happened to me. So hopefully it just never happens again, but yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna try and make sure I just click buttons once. I think a lot of my issues with the copy trader comes from spamming the buttons because I don't know, I just do that, and I shouldn't. I should just click the buttons once. So low key, I think this could still end up working out possibly. Like, I don't know, it maybe, right? Because we do have SMT here. So we have higher time frame SMT. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys, that was really stressful. I don't know why it was glitched. I'm just glad it didn't end up causing something really bad to happen. So, anyway. I'm just going to use the bathroom real quick. I'm not gonna lie, that was not fun to experience. I don't know what happened there. I think the main issue is market is drawing back to this, like, be bullish at all-time highs, but still be conscious of liquidity. And obviously this is a really good accumulation range, so market just might be just this might be too strong of a, like, center of gravity, if that makes sense. To be honest, I wish I could, like, I wish I could split my accounts so they weren't all under the same login, because I don't want it to ever happen where it bugs out and then blows on my account. Like, I don't think that's possible because of my daily drawdown limits I have set. But still, like, actually, let's go ahead and put the daily drawdown limits in there for the rest of the accounts while we have 7 minutes left here. I'm gonna do that. So now, the nice thing about it is, even if my computer bugs out, the daily drawdown limits should liquidate me. That's like the ultimate backup plan is my daily drawdown limits ideally liquidate me if something bad happens. So I'm just going to go through these. Okay, that's set up. That's set up. Okay, daily loss limit. Okay, I'm just setting these up. So hopefully these will always save me if something bad happens. I could see it, dude. This is giant accumulation range, so we might be drawing back down there. I'm headed out in 5 minutes, though, so very content with my 1R for the day. Setting these daily loss limits. Yeah, the accounts should, ideally, they should never get blown because, like, on accident, because these daily loss limits should just liquidate me. That's what should happen if under a worst case scenario. But I don't know. Brokers and entries aren't perfect and stuff gets messed up, so I'm not entirely sure if that always has to be the case, but I hope that's the case. Because I can't tell you how many times, like, I'll enter a position and then it's like, your group is not valid, and then because it's not valid, I enter on too many accounts, too many contracts on one singular account, and then it, like, glitches and it blows. I mean, it doesn't necessarily blow the account, but it glitches. And I don't, it's just like, I hate when that happens. Good job. You took a short. Excellent, man. Great work. Yeah, I'm just looking through all this here. What was the trade? You should send it in the Discord. What's Replicanto? Does it work with Apex? Okay, I set all the... Yep, I'm pretty sure I set all of them. Yep, there we go. All of them are set. So... Nah, it should be good. I'm going to close out of Tradeovate. Yeah. I hate that it does that, but whatever. I'm still just trying to get better, so... Yeah, yeah. Did you win? I saw a nice short today. I took a win, so that I'm happy about that. I really did not want to short. In hindsight, maybe I could have, but it's just annoying shorting at all-time highs. Most of the time, you're just gonna take losses if you try, so. Alright, we got 1 minute left. It was a long, actually. I'll just show it real quick. 15-minute fair value gap here. Whoops, not that. 15-minute fair value gap. In discount of this price leg. So 15-minute fair value gap and discount of this price leg. Sweep of this. So external sweep. Internal sweep of this low. And then the trade was 1 minute change day delivery. Retest up to the first standard deviation. So right here. Yep, this is what I took. Yeah, I went like that. I tried leaving a runner for the second standard deviation, but yeah, it just it's kind of complicated what happened. You'd have to rewatch the stream to really know what happened, but anyway, I'm gonna get off the charts, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow, and yeah, peace out. It's 11:10 Eastern, so I'm just gonna keep trying to get better every single day. Even if I'm not perfect, I'm gonna keep trying. I'll see you guys later. Bye.